Hello, my name is Emily Rogers, and today I'll be sharing my case study on how major oil companies feed into misinformation about climate change. First, let's start off with what happened. To keep the livelihood of fossil fuels alive, companies have instilled tactics that allow them to not report on the full extent of their carbon emissions or other negative effects on climate change, which has affected the public's understanding of the topic. What I want to find out is how major oil companies contribute to the spread and disbelief in climate change through PR and media. I took a diverse approach by looking at many different research perspectives, from a nonprofit to a documentary to the LA Times and Columbia Graduate School of Journalism Investigative Journalism Project. There are three methods through which they are able to spread disinformation. 1. Misinformation / post-truth politics. 2. Financial and lobbying influence. And 3. Lawsuits promoting anti-protest laws and supporting voter suppression efforts. In my previous research, I found an article from the Center for American Progress, which is an independent, nonpartisan policy institute. This article examines the methods through which the oil industry uses PR and media to feed misinformation about climate change. In my other previous research, I looked at the documentary called The Power of Big Oil, shown on PBS. It is a 3-part documentary looking at how big oil played a part in the denial, doubt, and delay of climate change and renewable energy. In this documentary, it is proven that scientists were researching climate change and found it was a legitimate issue, but hid it from the public. This is an official actor, as it is a major business. It is organized through teams of scientists and PR. Its motivation is to keep fossil fuel in business by questioning climate change. Its audience is American citizens and political parties, specifically the right-wing party. They intend to mislead, and I am not sure on their intent to harm. My central findings have been that Exxon funded research that believed in climate change, but after it was proven that climate change was threatening their business, they pushed denial media. Advertisements played a large role in climate change denial, and PR push for natural gas as a cleaner alternative was the next step taken. The Global Climate Coalition was founded by Exxon in 1999, along with other major oil companies. It used manufactured controversy to spread climate denial. They used APA, right-wing think tanks, campaign contributors, and its own lobbying to push a narrative that climate change science was too uncertain to necessitate cuts in fossil fuel emissions. In 2006, the Royal Society, the United Kingdom Science Academy, sent a harsh letter to Exxon accusing it of being inaccurate and misleading on the question of climate uncertainty. Here's an example of a climate change-related advertisement by Exxon discussing natural gas. What we need to find out in the future, along with gaps in research, is how exactly it affected audience, what more did Exxon lie about, and how can we move away from climate denial?